in the final day of the piece. I was expecting a rush to sort of complete the piece, but as it is, it's happened. The timing has been very good because we filled the frame with the fabric, and the timing is very good. It's almost complete now, and it's almost 5 o'clock when the fair is finishing. So I'm very pleased about that. We had some lovely moments when sort of mother and daughter stitched today. This is just one of the things that caught my eye, and a few sort of other relatively young children who had their first go at working with the machines, which was good.
From when we started the piece, it was obviously just very much of a shell, an amazing structure in its own right. And sort of geometrically it really fits within the space in here. And as the days have gone on, it's just grown and grown, and the life has sort of come into it, which has been really nice. I can't really say that it's what I expected at all, but I don't really know what I expected.
This is the second day I've used the machine, but it's been really simple, really fun to use, and the people here, we have people who actually are trained professionals and know what they're doing, so it's been really simple, really easy.
I'm finding it very therapeutic, trying to guide the thing through. I've watched my wife doing it for many years, but I've never done it myself. I think they look great hanging up as well, It's good that you don't have to follow a particular pattern. You can do whatever you want to do.
People's reactions have mainly been really positive. Once they've kind of sat down and had a go. Some people just had a very fleeting visit, but others have come back several times. And I think they've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I feel really relaxed right now. Just all zened out, because it's just the machine runs really, really smoothly, so it's just you keep on passing the material, and it's not like some sewing machines where everything gets tangled up. If something's wrong, you take it out and then you start again. It also cuts the fabric, so you can really be flexible and create great little shapes. And you work here a couple of hours, and then you look back and you see how much it's grown, and you see all the colours. I think it's really impressive. I really like it. I think visually it stands out.
It's very clever, but you've got to keep moving, because there's someone behind you feeding it, and you're feeding it to the person in front, so you've got to keep moving at a regular pace.
Actually, a lot of people have just simply come up to me whilst I'm doing the work and just started asking questions. Just wanted to know really what the piece was about and what we were doing, and nearly all of them tried it out, so it's really interactive, everyone's participating, and I think that's really, really nice.
I must have been asked about 57 times today as to what will happen to the piece, and frustrating thing anyway is that I don't know. It's still very fresh, and I'm definite, I'm sure that it will be re-exhibited in some way, but as to how and where is unclear at the moment. I'm very happy with generally what's happened, and I now know how to work the machines better than I did at the start of the project, and these things are always research for me in some way. Through facilitating the process what people make, then I get, I learn a lot, and so that's been good. And I like the starting point being a place where you don't exactly know how to do things. There's no one way of doing things. We're making justice to how the machines work and how to operate them. But we're doing something quite unconventional as well with them.
So I was here on the starting day, kind of setting up all the overlocker, and now to be here, on the last day and see how much has been done, and the idea of having loads of people who have contributed, and then seeing bits which I've done on the first day as well. That was really nice.
When I put the final staple in and put the fabric up, I don't imagine I'll get a great sense of finality about the whole event, because I see the piece as a starting point for other pieces to be made, and I've started with a whole new way of looking at constructing fabric, and other pieces will happen in consequence of this. Hence calling the piece Stitching Circle number 1, because I'm hoping there'll be number 2 and then subsequent numbers too. Yeah, not the end but the beginning.